night. I am leaving Hot Springs and heading back on the trail. It was a nice day. Been here 3 days, took 2 complete days off, and the first day was a hiking day, so came in the afternoon. And here I am, heading out. We have 10 miles today on the trail, and that'll be my first stop. Good morning. Here I am, leaving Hot Springs. Look at this little tree. It's fun. Being in a town with a train reminded me of being back home in Medfield when the train would come through there. I can remember sometimes as a kid we'd be uptown and we'd count how many, sections of the train would go by. So it's kind of fun to hear that and see the train go through here. Nice little town. It's only like 1 mile through the whole town. Some good restaurants. And we stayed above one of the restaurants. They had 3 rooms there. It was nice. I think the Creek Inn. I think it was the Creek Inn is what it was called. This is the health resort side over here. It's the Hot Springs Resort over there. That actually used to have this really beautiful building. I stopped at the visitor center and there was this beautiful building that was there back in I think it was 1886, and it burned down like 1889. There's this beautiful resort. Lots of history here. I took a walking tour yesterday, which was kind of fun. Went and saw some of the older buildings in there. I stopped at one Elmer's Sunnybank Inn. This older gentleman owns the inn. He hiked, his first hike was in 1976, and he stopped there at that inn and stayed there, and then came back, and he ended up buying it. It's been there. The building is the oldest building in Hot Springs, 1840. What a beautiful building, inside and outside. That was kind of fun. It was nice to chat with him. A lot of nice people here in town. The place we stayed at, restaurant, was downstairs, and in the afternoon they have your host or your bouncer, and he's got his sidearm attached to his belt. So it's interesting. He comes over and he helps to bust the table. He's got his gun on him. It was kind of interesting. But again, nice place. I'm heading over now the French Broad River. So I'll show you that. And then I'll be up into the mountains again. Not far away from my 300 miles. So here we are, the French Broad River. Woo. After the river, I go up into the woods. So over the bridge and over the river to the woods I go. Last look. French Broad River. It's flowing fast here. Must get pretty high. They got up. Wow. I know it does run high. This is It actually flooded this whole area to the fact where the train tracks and everything were pushed off, and had a few lives lost, and yeah, flooded this whole area in here back in the 1800s. And all the sweet gum pod things on the ground. Sweet gum. Here's the view of Hot Springs, North Carolina. I'm standing on top of Lover's Leap Rock. French Broad River down below. The center of town over there. This is nice. It just came out of the woods, and now this is the trail. Nice little pasture. I'm gonna walk this road for a little bit, I guess. And I could see down there on that big old tree. Can you see the white blaze? There's a double white blaze on that. Let's see if I can see it better. Here we go. Double white blaze on that tree. Looks like I'm gonna go to the left up there somewhere. Because when you have the blazes and there's just a single one, like this one back here, that's where the trail is. Then when you get a double blaze, if they're one's to the left, it means you gotta go to the left. If one's to the right, you go to the right. And if they're one on top of the other, go straight ahead. There's my mark up there. And I'm assuming I'm gonna go up the hill. Good view. We just left the dam pond, that's what it was called. An old stagnant pond, but it was pretty. It had a couple of seats to sit on, so it was pretty. Look at the view back there, the distance. Hello everyone, I'm up on top of Rich Mountain Fire Tower. And this is the view. This is the view of me. You can see the view behind me. Let's turn around. Get the real view. Looks like there's snow over there on top of that mountain.
Go look at the pictures when you come down.
cell phone tower.
So shaky. Cabin. Windowless.
Good morning, everyone. It's April 2nd. It's 39 degrees. It's cold. I'm cold. My hands are cold. My feet are cold. But the sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. So I'm starting my little hike. Got 8.5 miles to go today. Just a short day. Did 11 yesterday, and we had a nice night at the shelter. There were only 5 of us in the shelter. It was nice. My foot's a little sore today. I have a blister. Popped 2 days ago in Hot Springs, so I guess it's going to take a couple of days. Oops. Sorry. I'm all over the place right now. It'll take a couple of days before it heals and gets better. That's my first real injury, I guess. Trail injury. I am wearing new sneakers. I changed mine out. Yesterday was my first day with my new sneakers. So we'll see how these do. I forwarded my other sneakers to the next hostel just in case these don't work out. I'm sure they'll be fine. But heading down right now, which is a nice way to start my day. But I know eventually it'll be a nice big hill to climb. All right, see you later. Well, I'm 4 miles into my hike. I just crossed the road and now I'm entering into Cherokee National Forest. So for the last 4 miles I've been going downhill and across the road, and now I don't know if you can notice, but it's starting to go up. So I'm at the elevation of 2277 and I have to go up to it's going to be 4,600 plus. So that's what I'm in for. That's what's ahead of me right now. But 4 miles in, and the shelter is only like at 8. Again, I'd like to go further, and I know I can go further. I did 13s the last couple of days, 2 days ago. But we'll see. Here we go, heading up. Get on with a little hike. Okay, up we go. finally gotten warmer too. I've shed my layers. Started with my big gloves down to, my mittens. Now down to my gloves, which are coming off shortly. Took my puffy off, took my hat off. It is warm. It's not that warm, but it started out at 30, 39, I think, this morning. It's 51 now. So it's supposed to get up to 60 something today. All right, let's get on with it. Look what I just came across here. Some trail magic. Homemade cookies. Peanut butter cookies. I do believe that they're from people that live down there at this little log cabin. How nice. Thank you so much. So it's just a little after 12. I left camp this morning, like 20 minutes to 9 or something like that. And I have about a mile and a half left of my 8.2 today. I think I'm gonna eat lunch. So, trail's been pretty decent today. You can see it's just covered in leaves. Not too many rocks at all today. A few ups, a lot of downs, but nothing drastic. So, pretty good day today. It started out very cold. It's very warm right now. I'm actually very hot. But we're almost there. I'm gonna go have lunch. All right, let's finish up this little hike. Not too many views today. A little bit of a peak of a mountain. That's about it. Green tunnel never gets old. Nice and shady. A break from the sun for a few minutes.